Hello guys and welcome to my new YouTube video. Today I'll be talking about dieting. So today I'll talk about how you can go from fat to fit or skinny to fit. And I will be talking about each diet. So first, how do you even get to this point? Like you start fat or skinny, doesn't matter. How do you even get jacked without, even if you're going to the gym, like with the dieting, what do you eat and in what surplus or deficit should you eat? So basically, you should eat in an 300 calories worth of surplus or deficit. Don't go over 300. If you want to lose fast, then you can maybe go 400, but I will not recommend everything over 300, because then if you're like skinny guy and you start in a surplus of like 600, 700, 800, you're gonna build a lot of fat tissue. You know, not only you'll build muscle, yeah, but you'll not only build muscle, you'll also build fat a lot with the muscle. That's why I don't recommend a big deficit. Or a big deficit is that you will lose a lot of muscle as well. Like, imagine you're bulking a lot up, like for like I don't know, a year, and you wanna cut, like to get those summer abs or something. And if you cut too much, you will also not only lose fat, you will also lose muscle. So that's why I say 300 is like the golden ratio. So how to get your calorie maintenance? You go on Google and search up a calorie calculator or something, and you need to put in your height, your weight, and how much you train, and it's gonna you're gonna find out your maintenance calories. And if it's like 2,500, you just eat in 300 surplus, which is like 2,800, you know. And that's how we'll go about calorie tracking. But now let's talk about the more important stuff on a plate. Or like every meal, I like more protein than carbs. Like that's why I put or. Like for one meal, I think for my first meal of the day, it's more like 50% protein, 25% carbs, and 25% fat. Guys, do not neglect your fat. Fat is really important as well as carbs. Fat will give you all energy and you'll not feel like moody in the gym, you will not feel tired. So don't neglect eating a lot of fat. But in my personal experience, what I do is for my breakfast, I eat 50% of protein on my meal, like my table. I don't know, from eggs or skyr. I'll get to skyr later. And 25% carbs and fat. So like carbs can come from any sources like bread or I don't know, rice, sweet potatoes, anything. And fat can come from avocados, peanuts, and a lot of stuff. Mostly the stuff that's high in in carbs is also high in fat, but which how you can also see what item is high in fat is also it has a lot of calories. Like avocado has a lot of calories, so that's why people don't eat a lot of it. But it has a lot of healthy fats. That's why I think it's really goated. Also, 75% protein is what I eat for my dinner. And why that is because I like protein. And it keeps me really full because I only have 3 meals a day. So for my dinner and lunch, I eat 75% of protein. Like I think for lunch I eat like meat, and then for dinner I will eat then fish, or I don't know. I think has a lot of protein in it. And guys, do not forget, only eat healthy foods, like whole food, one ingredient food. What I mean about that is no fast food, like because they make foods like their meat is with 30 different ingredients, and that's not really good. You should eat like single ingredient food, that's real food, that's not no additives, no filters, no anything to the food, you know. Just like I don't know, milk or some meat, sweet potatoes, carrots, I don't know. You know what I mean though? So just stop trying to eat so much fast food, and stop eating out in a restaurant or something, because they cook mostly the stuff with sunflower oil or like I don't know, palm oil. That's not really goated. I'm against seed oils. I'm for olive oil. I know it's a little high in calories, or a ghee oil, like that's from cow, or just an avocado oil or a coconut oil that's really goated. But just don't put seed oil on your food. It's not good. What I mean about skyr supremacy, if you want to lose weight and get a lot of protein in, I think skyr is very good for you. Let me explain. 55 grams of protein in 500 grams. Is this whole thing with 300 calories. Guys, if that's not a cheat code, I don't know. I even eat skyr on a bulk for my breakfast because I like how it tastes. It tastes so good. So that's my recommendation for you, to eat a lot of skyr, because skyr is goated, as they say. And let me just now explain the three main diets that I know, like the trends. First is the paleo diet. I'm a huge fan of the paleo diet actually, but I don't like that they cut out potatoes and bread. I mean, I don't like bread. Eating white bread, I think that's not a good idea. You should only eat sourdough bread. But if you see, they also cut out rice and milk. I know sugar. To cut out sugar is very good. That's God. I don't know corn. I don't need it, so I won't say anything. And beans, yeah, I don't need them as well. But like paleo diet is a really good mixture of protein, and carbs and fats. So I think paleo is a really good diet. You can use it for your whole lifespan. It's you'll never get bored of it. Like with a carnivore diet. I'm not saying carnivore diet is bad. I would actually recommend it if you're trying to lose fat the quickest way possible, because it's gonna keep you saturated for a lot of time. And but I don't recommend it for a whole year, for your whole entire life. No. I really recommend it for like 2 months maximum, because carnivore diets, you don't have any carbs. You're not gonna feel a lot of energized in the gym. You're gonna probably be moody. I don't know, a little bit of like not energetic throughout the day, and it's expensive. Like you only eat meat, eggs, fish, and they are quite expensive. You only eat them in a huge amount, so they keep you saturated. And we're gonna talk about the vegan diet. The vegan diet is, I will stay away from it low key, because if you eat a vegan diet, actual vegan, like no animal products, you're gonna be deficient in iron and like omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin B12, because most of the vitamin B's come from meat, and iron as well. Like you need to supplement those stuff if you really want to go on a vegan diet. But in my opinion, it doesn't, I don't know, it's not that fascinating. Like, yeah, only if you don't like killing animals, it's good. But I don't know, in my opinion, it doesn't make a lot of sense to pick this diet of any other three, because you need to buy a lot of supplements. So it's actually expensive, but I think it's not expensive because the food itself is cheaper than like meat. So it's actually a scam, a matrix a little bit, I don't know. I like vegetables, I like fruits, I like everything, but I think you should eat in a diet that's not paleo, that's not carnivore, that's not none of this. Let's eat your own diet, like, but in a healthy way. Look, I will explain with the paleo diet pyramid. Look, I will eat every single one of the food here, everything, even sugar. You should not cut out the nature sugar, like this ones, like fruits and vegetables, and berries as well. You should cut artificial sugar out, like artificial food. That's what I meant. Do not eat fast food. Do not eat like pizza or something. Don't buy those artificial stuff anywhere, dude. Just eat single ingredient food. They are the best and the most healthiest for you. So, I will eat more like corn as well and beans. I think they're healthy. I mean, I know bean is healthy. I don't know about corn because I don't need it. But you can eat everything what you want and build muscle. Even if you're like eating so unhealthy, like you're eating donuts every day, pizzas, if you're in a deficit or a surplus, you will still gain muscle. But what I will say from my personal experience, from what I saw with my friends, you gain less, less muscles than others on a cleaner diet. You'll be less energized throughout the gym, so it means you'll be weaker, and you'll be less productive throughout the day. Like your brain is not gonna function very well because you're not getting a lot of vitamins and minerals. If you are a teen, you need a lot of vitamins and minerals. You need them so that you can grow taller, grow better bone structure, and more bone mass. Like you need it. So that's why I'm encouraging to eat a very organic diet with, like, I can say for you 80% like healthy organic and 20% if you want like dirty, like a pizza or something, I don't know. Anything what you want, literally as a cheat day or Rising Canes, I don't know, KFC, but at least try to keep 80 or 85% of them of the what you eat lean, because at the end of the day you are what you eat. Like if you eat unhealthy, you're gonna feel very bad and you're gonna be more angry towards people. If you eat healthier, you're gonna be more energized and more happy with people. So yeah, guys, this is my video about dieting. I hope I helped you guys, and see you in the next one. Bye.